The stars of the IRL series are here in the beautiful Finger Lakes region for the 4th annual Grand Prix at the Glen. Ryan Briscoe has the pole, but who will have the car to take it all? An exciting holiday weekend, but we're looking ahead to the second half of the season. Be sure to follow us for the Push for the Points Championship. In Watkins Glen for the Inside Track, I'm Courtney Harrison. At the half, Selinsgrove is leading Berwick 7-0. Both teams have had a strong defensive game, but the Seals offense, led by Ryan Kaiser, has outshined the Bulldogs. Berwick needs to come back strong in the second half.
Mark Martin is continuing to beat the odds, being the only driver left from his generation, and he's out to prove he's still got it. With the Tigers leading 48-0 at the end of the first half, the mercy rule takes effect for the second half. The clock will continue to run and limit Northwest opportunities to score. Hey Steve, the Penguins are 0-2 in the series coming into their home ice here. They needed to play with some urgency to get back in this. We're closing in on a big finish to the season, and we have lots of very close points races at all of our tracks, so don't think we're done just yet. Much more action still to come in the next 2 weeks. With the Inside Track, Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports. So these guys that come here and race week to week are not NASCAR drivers, so they don't get paid full time to do it. They have to come and earn their pay. We've come to the end of another great season of racing, and I couldn't imagine a more exciting way to end it. I hope you've enjoyed the action as much as I have. For the last time this season with the Inside Track, Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports.
We are now back here live, and Courtney Harrison has been here all day in the garage. Courtney, what unique things have you found inside the garage area?
Well, we definitely had an exciting day of Cup qualifying, but that wasn't the only action fans got to see today. The Camping World Truck Series is a new addition to this weekend's lineup. Pit Road is more crowded than usual on race weekend here at Pocono. The Camping World Truck Series race is an added bonus to fans who come out to see the ARCA and Sprint Cup races. During practice today, plenty of those fans took the opportunity to get a closer look at the trucks and the drivers.
Very excited because it's my first time ever seeing trucks on the track besides TV, but this is so awesome, and the experience is awesome. I followed it before, but now that I'm meeting the drivers, it's going to be an every weekend event.
I love Pocono. I love the access that you get to the drivers here. I've actually been following trucks for a long time. I've seen more truck races than any other kind of race. To see them here at my favorite track is awesome.
So bringing this race here to Pocono, it's really exciting for these other fans to see another race. But it's also exciting for some of these drivers.
I know it'll be exciting. The trucks will draft really good here, and we'll be pushing each other around, doing whatever it takes to get to the front because it's a 50-lap race, so it should be very exciting. I know this place is awesome. I really like driving here, and it's a tricky little track where you can really pick up as a driver your speed, and it should be a really good race.
There are many new drivers to follow when you bring a new series to the track, but there is a familiar face diehard fans will know. Mike Skinner, former Sprint Cup driver, is one of them.
I like it up here. I remember when we ran Cup here, everybody complained about coming up here, and I always loved coming up here. We've had great response from the fans, and signed a lot of autographs here today, and they're here checking us out. They're here checking the trucks out. The trucks are cool. I mean, anything that'll run 200 miles an hour with a pickup truck body on it's got to be pretty cool.
So it was definitely a different sight to see today with these trucks out here. They look different, they sound different, and personally I think they smell different, but that's just me.
I'll tell you one thing, they're out on the track now. It is loud here at Pocono.
Plenty of fans in the stands for today's Camping World Truck Series race. Elliott Sadler started on the pole, but there were many drivers that wanted the first win here at Pocono. Sadler held on to the lead for a while until Casey Kane took over. Kane had some problems after his pit and slipped back, but both battled all race for the lead. With 5 to go, home track driver Chase Mattioli got tangled up in a wreck to end his day, and from there the drama began. On the restart with 2 to go, 4 and 5 wide racing into turn 1. These guys really wanted a win here. Ron Hornaday's wreck put the race into overtime, but the checkered flag finally waved on Elliott Sadler coming from the pole and a long road to this victory.
Once I got back to the white, I knew there was no more green-white checkers. I thought we were going to be okay, but I knew if I got into turn 1, it could clear the guy under me. I was going to be okay, and Matt Crafton made a great run on the bottom, and I was able to clear him off of turn 1, and I knew then, I'm like, I'm going to be okay, I'm going to be okay, and man, when we made it to the white, I was like, man, I think I think this is mine to win.
A lot going on. These trucks create a huge draft, and everybody's sucking up. I mean, it was really a lot of fun. I had a great truck. I had a great Toyota Scranton truck, and just didn't win the race.
Yeah, we came from, I think it was 6 to go. We were 11th, and I mean the restarts were so critical. I mean we just kept making just huge swings at it. I mean everything was won and lost down there, and I mean we had a shot right there at the end of winning the thing.
Hope you fans here enjoyed that. So it's just been a great day for me and my family. It's been amazing.
So there you have it, a great show put on by these drivers today. 4-wide racing, an overtime finish. So if you weren't a Camping World Truck Series fan before, you should be now. From Victory Lane at Pocono Raceway, Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports. A beautiful day here in Happy Valley, but a very unhappy outcome. Illinois' offense, led by quarterback Nate Scheelhaus, exhausted Penn State's defense and thumped the Lions.
They did a good job, just, curls, crossing routes, stuff like that. Underneath stuff, and that's tough to defend, but we should be able to do that, and we didn't.
We stunk. I did a lousy job. I thought we were ready. We just didn't play very well, and you can make a million excuses, but no. We had other opportunities. We just didn't stay on our blocks. We didn't have a good day throwing the ball.
With Bolden throwing and completing 8 of his 21 passes for less than 150 yards, the offense had the opportunities but just couldn't score the points. On the other hand, Illinois rolled up 437 yards on Penn State, 200 more than the Lions.
We didn't help them at all, and we were certainly punting too much, way too many short possessions, beating ourselves with penalties, and we didn't move the ball well at all.
The offense has to do, as a whole, we have to do a better job of keeping the ball in our hands, so the defense doesn't get tired like that. We really wore them out, our own defense out, by having them out on the field every time.
Got to really take a good look at ourselves this week and find out who wants it and who doesn't, because we're not playing well at all, and we got to kind of see who's going to step up and see who's going to shrink back, because this is definitely. It's not where we expected we were going to be.
Reporting from Beaver Stadium, Courtney Harrison, Newswatch 16 Sports.